10% of all cases opened are being opened by the same guys. A handful of people who maybe found a way to cheat the system, to put golds into their cases, to get cases for free, to open them for free. I don't know. But somehow they found a way to profit. Let's go, bro. No, this is deep. This is deep.
Всем привет, друзья.
Hi everyone, friends. What do you think? All these accounts have in common. They seem to be at the same time created, and at the same time they're completely different. But the purpose of creating these accounts was only one reason: to open cases. Why it's a little bit louder? Why are you telling me to see bro? I'm not doing a good job at this. I'm trying to put some emotions, like the right line breaking and stuff. And they did do a good job of this task. At least 2,500 knives and gloves were unboxed by these accounts. I'll tell you all about this today. 2,500? On average, one every 400 you open a gold. 1 million cases opened by these accounts. It all started almost a year ago. English language YouTuber Jesus posted a video in which he said that some storage accounts have recently unboxed 2 emerald butterflies. And at the same time this account were already banned. He decided to look for similar accounts again and found a couple of dozen similar accounts that simply open cases and do nothing else. Most importantly, these accounts are created in anticipation of... oh, it's so fast. L reader, shut up. What do you mean, bro? I can't hear the Russian, bro. Yo, I'm sorry, bro. That 99% does not speak Russian right now. I'm trying to, like, make it the best, bro. What's even more interesting is that some of these accounts end up getting blocked. Jesus assumed that these accounts were some cardas. I didn't see this video right away. Obviously, this topic interested me. First of all, I went to the CFO website, CSGO Float, manually began to look at the owners of all the butterflies of Emerald. And I found 29 accounts with this weird looking thing. Some accounts were community banned, some were not. But they had all a thing in common. They were all registered in the last couple of years, mostly in the 24th year, 2024. And in 90% of these cases, the accounts are not even configured yet. Okay, so he was just checking for vice gloves on CS Float. And then did the same with knives. He checked for the most expensive ones. So here we go. I found 46 accounts that matched our parameters. All of these accounts opened cases and opened these gloves. And not only those. By the way, without going into detail about each skin, I found 200 accounts that opened some of the most expensive gloves and knives. For example, the Revolution case is 24 types of gloves. But I only researched for the most expensive ones. I was checking Kilowatt case, Rift case, and I saw... and I was checking for the Butterfly Law. And I saw 20 accounts. Considering what the Dreams and Nightmare case also had a lot of Oh my god. I feel like I'm back in high school, bro. Bro is making the translation up. Yo, I can't read this fast. I'm trying to summarize it, bro. These accounts opened over 600 Dreams and Nightmare golds alone. So he just mathed it up, chat. If they opened one of these, he probably just took it times 40 because this is how many knives there are in the case. And then he can make it up 600 from the Dreams and Nightmare alone by those guys. From the Revolution case, I got 1,000 gloves. Snakebite, 200 for... Is this why the revolver case... I remember spending 3 cents on a revolver case. The cheapest case nowadays is how much? Almost €1. Are you taking the piss? I feel stupid for opening cases, bro. Whoa. It could be, bro. It could be. Because if they do it on this volume. Chat, what do you think? Do you think that these guys have a way of having better odds and making cases profitable? Or do you think it's something trivial like credit card fraud? I do remember, chat, one of the OGs in the skins community, Roffelmonster. He does think that there's some weird way in how the algorithm works of trade-ups. He thinks that there is a way to be above the house and to figure this shit out, to open a case, because randomness, he said that he doesn't think that it's true randomness. Maybe it's based on the time, you open it at the right nanosecond, maybe they base it off that, I don't know. He said there's something fishy about trade-ups. He doesn't know yet. You know this meme where the guy's sitting in the car like, and he thinks that about trade-ups and cases. Because sometimes some weird shit happens when it comes to cases, bro. Who remembers this one thing? I'm normally opening the exact same knife as fucking Shroud it was, I think. We see sometimes weird shit like that, bro. Sometimes shit do not add up, bro. Streamers opening back-to-backs all of a sudden. What is going on? You know what I mean? I just can't prove it yet. You want me to get the guy on the Yes. Yo. Can you message him right now? Oh my god. Yes. Can you make that happen, bro? Can you make that happen? People here actually saying, let me call. Yo, it's the guy in the chat right now. Wait. What? Oh my god! No way! Actually real! Oh my god! Yo. Would you be down to hop in a call for a little bit of a yap? It will take like 10 minutes maximum, bro. I'm a fast thinker. Like, we can digest it fast. I can get translator if needed. Let me call Roma. Well. Привет.
Привет.
Have you ever talked to the guy?
Yeah.
What? How do you know him?
Well, I mean, we know each other. Not personally, but like from the internet. I link his videos a lot to Aaron. So.
Whoa. Roma. MZK. Big fan, bro. Привет. Roma?
Привет.
Okay. MZK. No English, nada, zero, or little bit?
A little bit.
Okay, got it. Hey, thank you for joining the call.
You want him to do it first? I mean, I can do it.
Why do you know?
Bro, we've been through this already. You didn't stream for a month. You think like we were waiting for you or something?
Okay. All right. Okay, if you can quickly explain it, would be nice.
He found out the very similar accounts, which is empty accounts, without any games, without any info, without anything.
Yeah.
Very similar, looking like each other. They were unboxing golds a lot, and like he could tell the accounts look similar, and he started noting them down. And doing that for a few months, he found out that those accounts unboxed 1% of all the knives and 6 or 7% of all the gloves that were unboxed from the active dropping.
Wait, Habibi. 6 or 7% actually, or 6-7? Are you just doing the meme, or actually 6 to 7%?
Actually, 6 or 7% of the gloves and 1% of the knives.
Of the cases or of the knives?
Of the knives.
Okay. Was?
And they unbox cases in a way. You know the new account lock theory?
Yeah.
They're using that. Unboxing cases immediately after they get gold or pink. If they get pink, they stop unboxing.
Oh my god! The theory may be true of you having better luck on your first accounts. I knew it! MZK. Is it credit card fraud or is it first time account luck? And they no.
I mean, it's not carding.
Bro, your English is good as fuck. What do you mean?
He said it doesn't make sense for the carders to do that because there is a lot more efficient ways to do that instead of
like what?
Cases. He says, why would they test their luck if they just can buy something on the marketplace and then sell it?
I was thinking because the one thing that happened recently was people credit card frauding those stickers. I don't know if you saw that. And then making those weird crafts. Roma, I don't know if you remember. If you can explain that to him. I thought the reason why they credit card fraud capsules and I guess cases is so Steam can't revert the trade or can't trace it or whatever. I don't know. But there was something about it, I thought.
Okay, he says that basically he talked to a guy that, let's just say, theoretically knows a lot about carding. And that, of course, doesn't do anything himself, right?
Yeah.
And he said that it's probably not carding. And he said you should watch the video.
Which one? Did he mean that for the old thing or this thing? The cable?
For the both of them.
Is it connected?
No.
So okay, so what did we find out? Like, if you say, wait, I wanted to mute alerts. I muted my mic. Lul. I forgot how to stream, Roma. If it's not carding, what do we think it is?
Yeah, I think you should watch the video first.
Really? But it's so goofy. Isn't it better to like hear it?
He shows recipes.
Recipes. Okay,
Yeah,
receipts.
screenshots, the data, receipts. Yeah, sorry.
Like pictures and stuff.
Yeah, he has the data.
Can I call you guys back in like, it's a 10-minute video. It's not going to take me long. In like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not 5. But can I, like, is it fine? Ask him if he has
Yeah,
maybe
we'll
some
be back.
time and you too. Yeah?
We'll be back in 2 hours. Yeah.
Wait, you guys are tight like that. Yo, Roma. Sheesh. All right. Okay, I'll be. Hey, thank you, MZK, and thank you, Roma, bro. All right, BRB. Don't do anything sussy while I leave, all right? Yo, bro. I feel like I'm that like new guy in the friend group, bro. Yo, these guys are tight, bro. Why am I the joke not hit? Stop typing. All right, let me see. He said, watch the new video, right? This is where they have actual proof. Chat, if this is true, it's like literally like I don't know how to prove it. This was me sitting in the car. Who remembers everybody, all those YouTubers trying out case openings on a new account, on a fresh account, and somehow they always got a fucking gold and a good one too. Who knows what I mean, bro? I normally did the serious, bro. What is this? No. If this is actually Valve tweaked it, maybe not even knowingly, but if they tweaked it for new accounts, bro, and somehow the odds are higher. Here we go. Nah. Chat, don't start up a fresh account yet. Let's listen to this first, okay?
Knocked out at least.
This is going to be detrimental for how the story folds out. Let's see.
I have been collecting my database, in which I have almost 3,000 unregistered accounts that opened cases in real time, as well as thousands of skins that they knocked out.
This is to me like, what is the craziest movie that ever got released? This right here, to me, is the most interesting shit ever. You don't know what this guy does. If you were not here during his last investigation, this guy cooks. And there is sussy shit going on in the CS community, bro. We all know that shit, bro. There's crazy shit going on. There's carding, there's hacking, there's Steam support, North Korea. I still think that North Korea for sure is doing something too, bro. I feel like that they have a crazy fishing farm or something, bro. North Korea, they're hacking crypto, guys. For sure, Counter-Strike is easy money too. And when there's easy money, there's always North Korea, bro. I watched way too many documentaries. I just can't prove it yet. Maybe North Korea right here.
There are 30,000 gloves in total, and 110 of them were knocked out from these accounts.
Okay.
And that's only in the last 2 years. The gloves have been in the game since the 18th, that is, for 7 years now. 110 of 30,000 is 0.37%.
We need to know how much over the past 2 years, bro. I wish, like, because, you know, most of the 30k gloves could have been opened, like, way earlier. I don't know.
And that's a very large percentage. After all, millions of people play the game and open cases. And here these accounts have knocked out 7% of gloves in 2 years.
0.7, no?
Of course, this also interested me, and I began to check all the expensive knives that appeared in cases over the past 2 years for the ratio of the total number and how many these accounts knocked out. Emerald Butterfly, a total of 1,354 pieces according to Case Fleet data.
Now it
Accounts
gets
knocked out-
interesting. Now it gets interesting. Nee, it doesn't. This case is also kind of early, no? If they were knocking out, if they were opening early, recent cases, if Fever case you can check, like, whoa, that would be so detrimental, no? Because then we can see, like, of the active amount, you know what I mean? Because Butterfly Emeralds, maybe they started their gig way later.
10, a little less than a percent. Ruby Skeleton,
Wow.
a total of 681 pieces. Accounts knocked out 7, that is, a little more than a percent. Ruby Paracord,
That
a total
is
of
a lot,
600
because you have to realize, you may be saying, that's only 6 skeleton rubies, Mark. What are you saying? That's a lot. Just imagine how many other knives they unbox. That is a skeleton ruby. That is a skeleton ruby, bro. 1% of all the rubies, that means 1% of all the knives unboxed. 1% of everything, by whatever those guys are doing.
Accounts knocked out 7, that is, a little more than a percent. Ruby Paracord, a total of 647 pieces. Accounts knocked out 7.
Again. And this shows that it is that amount. Because it all adds up. You could have said, yeah, but guys, this could just be people. This could be a dad on an account. He didn't verify his email. He has money. He unboxes cases. Yeah, and then he opens a Paracord Ruby and he stops. All right? But it's to the scale of where it adds up. That those accounts It's a group that opens on volume. It all checks out. Does it even support my argument? I don't know, bro. I'm saying that there's not that many, there can't be that many people with an unfinished account, that has to be an operation. Nee, that's true. Do you know what I mean, chat? Doesn't make sense. 1% of all the pauses? Alright, Roma.
That is, again, a little more than 1%. Checking further rubies, sapphires, or more default knives like the Marble Fade skeleton, I saw that these accounts knocked out almost 1% of all knives. That is, you see, at the moment this mysterious person or group of people knocks out 1% of all knives and gloves in the game. I will note, from cases that are in active drop, I agree, it is amazing, but not everything is so perfect. Cases were often opened on accounts until a pink quality skin, secret, or a knife dropped from it.
Guys, very rarely, this may be the first time ever, where I'm so shocked if this is what's happening, if this is true. Is new account luck real? This is. It would be illegal if it is, isn't it? There has to be something like, but maybe Valve fucked up. Maybe the code is goofy, maybe a new account is more likely in some way if your Steam ID is blah blah, this, that, it interacts, I don't know. If they do it en masse like that, guys, to open up cases, if we're saying that these guys pay for their cases, and they cash out the cases, then some accounts get banned. So it has to be so profitable in a way that they get that the risk and reward checks out, that they're able to still make a profit even with some accounts banned. A case, if you open a case right now, you and me, who open it on our accounts the right way, the real way, on average you lose 60% of your money. If you run cases a million times, you always lose 60% roundabout. That's the return of investment. How the hell do you make that profitable? You're telling me? No. Everybody chill, chat. Don't start your new accounts yet. Don't sell your house to open cases on a new set up account, all right? Everybody, please calm your tits, bro. Like, this is in the air. But oh my world, bro. I have goosebumps just thinking about it. Ludwig opened M9 Marble Fade on his first case.
Accounts until a pink quality skin, secret, or a knife dropped from it. That is, if a pink quality skin drops from an account, then they stop opening cases on it. Also, as you remember, literally 47 accounts were collected in an hour. That is, you should understand that at least 300 such accounts open cases every day, and in parallel. I don't know if... As you remember, literally 47 accounts were collected in an hour. That is, you should understand that at least 300 such accounts open cases every day, and in parallel. I don't know if this is done by a group of people or some kind of automation, but it happens. It is also important to note that cases are open from 10 a.m. Moscow time until 12 o'clock at night.
What time zone is that? It may just be Russia or Europe. Not China. China pump and dumping, and somebody in this time zone, they got their own gig.
Each of you can go to Nalo today or tomorrow afternoon, set the last update parameter and sit and look for such accounts for 10 to 15 minutes. Believe me, you will find them, and not even...
Right now's the time. We're in between the time slot. Is it newest ID or recently updated? Recently have been updated, found on the database, regardless of whether they were traded or unboxed. Newest ID, sorts items that have been recently traded or unboxed. I don't know which one. Recently? Okay. Ah! Oh my god, I forgot that that's a thing. Oh my god, thought it leaked. If I check the database, do I check recently updated or which way do I gotta check?
Yeah, recently updated. Ему же надо проверять, получается.
Можно новый ID.
Да, newest ID, yeah.
Newest ID?
Yep.
Checking. And then it's what does the profile picture look like? It's not the Steam one, right?
There's no profile picture.
No.
It's the question mark one.
Question mark?
Yeah, it's not a Steam one. It has to be the question mark without the border, because they're constantly offline.
Are they operating right now? Because I feel like they may have stopped after you released the video. Like, has he checked since then? I can't see anything right now, I think.
Он спрашивает, а ты после видео проверял?
Нет.
He stopped after releasing the video.
Was?
Yeah, but also he said in the video that it takes 10 to 15 minutes to like detect one. So
Got it. Yeah, because millions of people are opening cases. I'll check in a bit. I'll finish the video. And Roma, you sure it's not you, bro? I'm just joking, bro. Bro's flabbergasted. I'll be all right? Привет. What is be right back, bro? I'm trying to learn something here.
Just say пока.
Пока.
No, just пока.
Пока. All right.
In addition, they sell all knives and gloves exclusively on Chinese sites, from which we can conclude that this is actually done by the Chinese. They also
I wouldn't
transfer
say
some
so.
skins to other accounts or simply transfer the balance. If they
Could
have
be,
been
though.
doing this for 2 years, then there is some benefit in this. Although, again, I will note that there are also many accounts on which they do not knock out an expensive drop. As for the community bans, the cast website shows that some skins are still on these banned accounts, but this is not true. Skins are transferred immediately after unbanning. They just cannot track down the next owners. Unfortunately, I have no more information, and in general, it can't be. Only the person or group of people who are doing this knows more. As I already said, no one would ever do this without some benefit. So, the
Money laundering? It's not money laundering. I don't know if you're listening, Chad. The sus part about the story is that 1% of all cases currently are being unboxed by these fishy accounts. And you could say, okay, that could be people that didn't set up the Steam account, they didn't add an email, blah, 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 blah. But all of them stop. Again, allegedly, I haven't checked myself, but they all stop after opening a pink, red, or knife. They just stop. They unbox 1% of knives, which could be less than 1% of cases, because the theory here is tinfoil hats on. This is a tinfoil hat type thing, because usually we were looking at people and saying, now you're crazy thinking the new accounts have better luck. The theory is that apparently on a new account, until you get your first pink, red, gold, that it may be odds so good that you break the house. You break Valve's, on average, over thousands and thousands of accounts. It may be that you're beating the odds of a CS case, which sounds absolutely ridiculous, because we all know how terrible the odds are. You get 60% on average. They should all, if these guys were to invest $1 million, they should lose after one run of opening 1 million. They should be left with 600K on average. How do they keep up this operation? Is it profitable? Test it. Am I allowed to have multiple Steam accounts? Guys, we may have to dig in tomorrow. Wow.
What a story, huh?
I'm shocked. I have a question. So, the accounts, they all stop after pink, red, gold. Like, there's a pattern. They don't open one more and you could say, okay, so it's not automated. Or you could say, okay, maybe it's a guy who finally got a knife and then he stops. It's a pattern?
They don't stop at reds. They sometimes don't even stop at golds. But most of the times, they stop at pinks. Most of the times. If they get pink, they stop. If they get red, they continue. Till they get gold.
What means most of the time? Like, it's because
There are a
it
couple
really
cases
matters,
where-
right? Because if we're saying it's an automated system, then they would always stop after a pink. You know what I mean?
Let me ask him.
You can just ask, do all of them stop after a pink? Or like, because then it would be an automated system. Like,
He says there were cases where they didn't stop after the pink. But he also says that there were too many accounts that stopped immediately after the pink.
what's the percentage?
Like-
How many accounts stopped, how many not? Like, roughly.
Like 80%.
Whoa, we're talking stopping after an account, like they have a script or something, and no more cases immediately after, nothing.
Yeah, 80% stopped right after the pink.
That seals the deal. And what was the pattern again? If they get a gold, if they get a red, did that also look like it was automated? And if so, what was it? The automation, like 10 more cases until the next pink, until the next red. Is there a pattern?
Yeah, no other like patterns. Some of the accounts wouldn't stop even on a gold. The stopping on the pink was the only notable pattern.
So it may be that, I don't know. Which cases did he say again it was right now the most active? So we can check and people can check.
Yeah, it was active dropping pool basically most of the times. But he said recently they started opening more older cases as well.
Like which one right now? If we want to check,
Like recall.
can you ask?
Check recall.
What is our thesis here? That somehow you have better luck to open something on a new account?
He thinks
That's
so. He thinks that they're using the new account luck theory, and he wants to believe it, but he can't just prove it yet.
Alright, you're farming, bro.
Oh, he also tested the new account theory himself as well.
Yeah.
He was getting a new account and opening just one case on it.
One
got
case?
100 Yeah.
we may have to do a real test if you know what I mean, bro.
Yeah. No, he got 100 accounts to do that, and got a gold on the first case on the 8th account. He's showing it. You can watch.
Yo.
Share screen.
All right, I'm really scared talking about this stuff because everybody who's listening may be tweaking out right now, opening accounts, selling their fucking, like, guys, this, again, it's there is randomness that exists. And so how was it? Okay, he got something on the 8th account. Did he finish all the 100 accounts? And was there something else, or?
He opened all of them. All of the accounts.
And
But he got
yeah.
he
Wait, he
gold
got 8
on the
knives?
8th one.
Or a knife on the 8th?
Knife on the 8th
Okay. And the rest, nothing?
from the very first case. Yeah, and the rest nothing. But that's extreme testing. He's
Yeah, I know,
screenshotting. You can check.
It's not enough data, you know what I mean? We got to do that en masse. Exapas found one. Okay, let me see. And
What?
Exapas, how long did you scroll for? Should I check a screen share? Screen share da or no?
He's showing the knife he unboxed from the very first case.
Okay. Wow. Congrats,
Можешь писать?
congrats. Nice knife.
Можешь писать
Jesus.
аккаунты, которые Distortion нашел?
Что еще раз?
Аккаунты, которые Distortion нашел, можешь присылать?
Ah, yeah, fresh account.
О, сейчас попробую.
Yo, I need to do this.
I sent you the one the Exerpers found.
And now let me see. I wish it was updated. But this guy has 2 pings.
Yeah, that's the deal. I don't know what's up with that.
But he has 2 pings. 3.
Yep.
3.
Free.
I thought they stop at a ping.
80% of them stop at the ping. Scroll down. There's the source tab.
Oh, perfect. Oh my god, that's huge.
Team profile.
Spasiba. Yeah. Because it was showing me the whole
You-
time all the Steam market. Here we go. Lol, Headhunter. What the fuck? Chat, one of my mods. Hä? Lol. Is my shit glitched? I can't find one.
Он
He says it's the question mark
Yeah,
profile picture, no recent trades, no
got it.
the blue thingy like it's online. I think you scroll past a couple of them.
No shot. Does it say the text? Like the Steam account not done?
Yeah, it should be.
Oh my god, bro. MZK, I can't find one. Nada. It's.
Давайте что не может найти.
I feel like they
Look,
stopped.
this one Exerpas found when he was looking at them on his stream 3 days ago.
Show me.
This one stopped after the ping.
It did. Let me check. Ha. But this one also doesn't have the not configured, so it is as well. Like that doesn't matter.
Oh, it could be, I guess. Maybe it doesn't show for some of them.
Oh my god, I feel like they stopped, bro. I feel like they stopped, like they are trying to hide their shit, bro. But we can get them with Weisslovs. Nah, Kazo. That's him. That's the Sassy Barker. 3 days ago. Let's keep scrolling, chat. Weisslovs is much better because if they have the All right, they may have stopped 2 days ago. Another hit instantly.
Это похоже на правду.
Yeah, he said it looks like one of them.
Yep. He got like 4 golds. This has to have been all from. Yeah, this is all from case chat. What are these odds? 500 items and how many golds and reds? He's using cheat engine. That is the funniest thing I've ever heard, bro. I used to cheat in Bomber Penguin with cheat engine. Scheiße, I mean in front of mine. This one opened the pink first. if this is correct. I have to ask Float. Let me ask the Float, guys. I actually want to know. Question about CS Float. So if I have an inventory with cases unboxed and I sort by oldest ID on your site, is it in order? Like first case, last case? You're referring to the database. If so, oldest ID would refer to the oldest items chronologically traded, unboxed. Valve has global ordering. So if we, you can tell him that as well. If we sort by oldest inside of the inventory, it is in the order how they unboxed. And some of them got a pink as their second item and then continued. So that is confirmed. That is 100% confirmed. It's the Steam way of Valve's way of ordering.
So then it's not that they stopped after the pink, right? But
yeah, some of those accounts, no. That's why I'm saying it could just be like randos, you know what I mean? Step says, very unlikely that account age has any factor on odds. Your sample size would have to be enormous to dispute it, especially considering the inherent bias in the data collected. I have to link him this. I don't know. Dude, I need to see what he says, bro. I need to see what he says, bro. Wait, he's saying, I guess it's interesting that a single-digit percentage of high-tier skins are unboxed via stolen credit cards. He's really sure that it's stolen credit cards, especially because they got banned.
This MZK, he spoke to a carding guy, let's just say, like a big one, and that guy said that it's not a carding.
All right. Now on to
He showed
something.
the video as well.
Chad, I don't know, bro. What do you think this may be? Credit? Because we all heard the same things today. I have to test it. I have to make accounts and open cases, bro. And then if that doesn't work, I have to card. That was a full joke. Yo, I distanced myself from that. That was a maxed out joke. Maximum level, bro. Like on all edginesses. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, MZK, you can say last words if you want, bro. Thank you for your time. I did say 10 minutes. I'm so sorry for stealing. I think it was 20 minutes. That's my bad, bro. And Roma, you too, bro. You too. You got kids and stuff, bro.
Of course, bro. Of course. I'll write you a check.
What?
No, nothing.
Oh, shit. All right, hey. Hearts in chat for MZK. Hearts in chat for Roma. Roma, spasiba, spasiba. MZK, spasiba, spasiba, spasiba. Mucho, spasiba, mucho.
I think he
Я не
says
знаю,
you're
как...
welcome.
Не за что.
He says you're welcome, yeah.
No worries, no worries.
Спасибо, что позвали. Не знаю, что еще сказать.
Says thank you for having me.
Hey! Of course. Hey, guys, enjoy your night. Enjoy your night. What is enjoy your night in Ruski? Watch this first try.
Спокойной ночи.
Spako, če.